This is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the 5. Now here's Hero. Takes the 3. Drills it from deep.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And he gets it to go.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Wiggins. He shoots. And there's Hero on the assist by Adebayo. Hero's got 5.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
Now here's Adebayo. Has to Ware, beyond the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Brunson passes to Towns. Here's Anunoby. And here's Brunson from the arc. Fires in the triple. Brunson's got his second basket.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Hero, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. We got into it about his strategy against Karl Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Adebayo, that's good.
That's the spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
New York has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Outside Hart. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Hart. 1:10 left to play in the first. 5 on the clock. Here's Brunson. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Brunson's got 8.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
And some changes here for New York. Achua comes in for Anunoby, and it's McBride in for Mikal Bridges. Love the screen on Achua. Here's Adebayo. They get it again. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebound Miami. Here's Larson. Pass to Adebayo. Puts it up from 12. And that's off the glass and in. Adebayo's gotten his third basket of the night.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Knifing to the rim with ease, Brunson attacks these open lanes with tenacity.
Brunson against Mitchell. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for the Heat. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
They're looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. We've got Campaign. Mikal Bridges is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Robinson in at the 5. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Pass to Highsmith. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. The Knicks making a switch here. And Anunoby's checked in. Hero left side. Achiuwa with some nice D.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Oh, so solid from the mid-range. Bridges understands when to rise up from there.
Here's Hero after the basket by New York on the other end. Pass to Robinson. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Basket's good. Robinson's got his first points of the game.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
And one thing's for sure, when Duncan Robinson is on the court, he has the greenest of green lights, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, look, he's one of the most lethal shooters around. He draws intense defensive attention, and then he's added to his game as a passer and as a guy who can take the ball to the basket.
Hero, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Achiuwa with a screen. Three-pointer, Bridges. Highsmith grabs the board. The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And finished off by Anderson.
Showing great vision in delivering the pass out in front.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
So both teams making some changes here. We've got 1:55 left to play in the half. Brunson passes to Achiuwa. McBride with it. Let's go with a 3. Doesn't go for him. Now Adebayo. Give him 8. Adebayo, a screen on Brunson. Hero against Brunson. 18 feet out. And Adebayo, the bucket on the assist by Hero. Adebayo's got 10 points in the game. Knicks trail by 6. Outside Achiuwa. Back to Brunson. Shoots over Hero. New York again can't hit. The Heat have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Now here's Anunoby. He's scoreless. Outside Brunson. 6 to shoot. To get back on track. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high-percentage shots.
Adebayo, a screen on Brunson. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Brunson. 12 points for him. Brunson with the finish inside.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Brunson against Hero. Launches a 3. Pure from 3-point range. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
So we conclude the first half. Heat out in front, up 9. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Look,
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Get ready for the fourth shot.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
They've got Bam Adebayo. Tyler Hero is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Hero with the bucket.
They're just letting the play develop. Hero is gifted at reading and breaking defenses down.
And here's Brunson. 14 points for him. Hart finds Brunson. Hart with a screen on Hero. Back to Hart. The 3. Rebound by the Heat. Pass to Hero. And here's Adebayo. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Towns has got 5 now.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
Wiggins from long range. That one is cash from Wiggins.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Don't let Brunson get hot. I mean, he'll answer all game long.
Heat leading by 10. Pass to Adebayo. Wiggins outside. The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. A little mid-range shot is up. And there's Towns on the assist from Hart. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Taking his shot, and Towns doesn't think, he just acts.
Wiggins outside. Outside Burks. Three-pointer. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside Anunoby. Towns up top. Here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
Now here's Hero. He's got 12. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
You love this intensity from Hero. I mean, he's willing to get physical there inside.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Anderson's checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Wiggins. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Achua's checked in for Anunoby.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Anderson. It's deflected. And he recovers it. Hero for 3. Achua with the rebound. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
29 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Brunson. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
And I like it. I mean, using the strong frame, Brunson pushes through the foul and sinks the shot.
And some changes here for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. And it's McBride in for Hart. Outside Mitchell. And he lobs it up. Robinson with the block. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Three-quarters of play and a close one here. Miami out in front. They're up by 1. And 4th quarter basketball. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. So on the floor for New York, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Campaign. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Towns a screen on Hero. And here's Payne outside. No good there. Heat leading by 4. Anderson passes to Hero. Anderson with a screen on Payne. Hero for 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Stolen by Anderson. Shoots from 14. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Towns passes to Payne. Towns outside. Larson with a rebound.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right and you still get a bad result.
Knicks trail by 4. Outside Payne to the right side. Towns right side. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And yeah, this is what you like to see from Towns, using his size and strength to make things happen.
And some changes here for New York. Hart's checked in for Robinson. Bridges comes in for McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout. Clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Hero. And that one is right through the heart. And the Heat lead by 3.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Brunson with it. Now Burks defending. Pass to Anunoby. Outside Hart. Now here's Towns. Anunoby passes to Brunson. For 3! Brunson nails it.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
Here's Hero. And the step-back jumper is good.
Yeah, in these moments, Hero knows he has to step up, so he works hard to find the bucket.
Brunson against Hero. Brunson passes to Bridges. To take the lead. Buries it from 3.
And they call his number, and Bridges answers, not intimidated at all by the big moment.
Here's Hero. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight. Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Hero against Brunson. Hero, the pass to Wiggins. Back to Hero. And it's good.
A huge bucket for Hero. I mean, we've seen it do it in the finals, and the moment not too big for Tyler.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the 4th. Here's Brunson. Money.
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
And they foul intentionally. Now, they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
20 seconds left in the 4th. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put him up 2. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so the big win by New York in a tight game. And this was an emotional win.
And it's going to be the Bulls right off the tip. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. White is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Vucevic. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Booz Ellis in at the 4 spot. Now here's White. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
A kick out to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, my goodness. Throw it down, Donovan Mitchell, just exploding off the floor.
Doors, one of the more relentless players in the NBA, Donovan Mitchell.
Kevin, what I love about him is he loves the lead role. He feels very comfortable carrying tremendous responsibility on the offensive end. Donovan, one of the more confident players you'll meet.
Now, here's Garland. Strus passes to Mobley. Allen, the bounce pass. Shot clock at 6. Good on the triple. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Boy, if you let Donovan Mitchell get comfortable shooting the basketball, you're in for a tough night. That's an easy catch and shoot.
White against Mitchell. Back to Ball. Pass to Giddey. The 3 ball. Drops in the tray.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Garland. Mobley looking it over. Mitchell outside. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Outside, White. Pass to Vucevic. Count it.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And here is Allen. Allen, a screen on Giddey. And here's Strus for 3. And it's White with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Ball kicks to White. Here's Giddey. Another 3 for Chicago.
Boy, Giddey, if he becomes a knockdown three-point shooter, you will not be able to guard this guy.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Cleveland moving it around. 3-pointer on the way. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
White the pass to Ball. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
Mitchell against White. Shot to stop the run. And it's Mitchell missing.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now, here's Vucevic following the miss by Donovan Mitchell.
What focus from the skilled big man. You have to like how Vucevic stays honed in on the bucket.
Garland against Ball. Garland with the bucket. Outside, Ball. Down low. Here's Vucevic. Excellent D there from Allen. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's Chicago leading by just 2. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Looking at what we've seen for the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Hunter is out there with Mobley. Then there's Javonte Green. Then it's Isaac Okoro. And it's Jerome in at the point guard position. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. outside, Jones. On the wing, Giddey. Covered by Okoro. Now here's Giddey. Tight defense on him. Jones from outside. And that one is off. Cleveland with the ball. Over in the corner, Green. Pass to Jerome. Now here's Hunter. Okoro passes to Mobley. A three. And there's Hunter on the assist by Mobley. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Jerome passes to Green. Pass to Mobley. And that one drops. Mobley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, defense making a valiant effort, truly, but Mobley with authority to his shot.
Now here's Giddey, covered by Okoro. Giddey kicks to Jones.
2 minutes.
Here's Dosunmu. Williams a screen. Dosunmu with the bounce pass. Jones from outside. Again, the miss by Jones. Here's Hunter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Pace first.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Mobley. Max Strus comes in for Isaac Okoro. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Green. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Patrick Williams. Whitey's checked in for Dosunmu. And Ball subbed in for Trey Jones. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Wade's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Trey Jones is checked in for Josh Giddey. Garland finds Wade. Mitchell outside. There's a screen over White. And Mitchell gets it to go. Mitchell's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Ball, a screen on Garland. Jones against Garland. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Pace first.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen comes in for Wade. And Evan Mobley subbed in for Hunter. Bulls trail by 5. Pass to Vucevic. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Garland. There's the triple. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
Shot ready, we call it, folks. Darius Garland takes the pass and immediately gets into his jump shot.
It's his first trip to the line.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot drum line. They're measuring up the shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Josh Giddey is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Ball. Then it's White. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from White. Mobley outside. Mitchell kicks to Strus. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Strus has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Giddey. Ball from long range. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
Mitchell kicks to Strus. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And last season, Max Strus hit that ridiculous 59-footer. Remember that, Doris? That was to beat the Mavericks.
How could we forget that shot, Kevin? It was the second longest game-winning buzzer beater in league history. And what gets overlooked, Strus was 5 for 5 from deep in the last few minutes of that game.
Mitchell passes to Allen. And here's Strus. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Strus has got 9 points now in just the second half. Pass to Buzelis. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. From the arc, another 3 for Chicago.
A big answer from Buzelis. He wants his team to know they can count on him from the perimeter.
Mobley is screen. Garland against Ball. Garland kicks to Strus. Pass to Mobley. And he comes up with the deuce.
Man, that is a big-time, tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
1:12 left in the third quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Giddey's got 9 points.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Lobbed up there for Allen. An emphatic LU jam.
Well, that's just tremendous length. Exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
Outside Ball. It's White on the wing. Pass to Buzelis. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Mitchell outside. Mobley outside. And shot on the way. Vucevic with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half.
And you get the sense that guys are still trying to figure out how to guard Buzelis.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Now Hunter. He has 5. A fader. A shot off that time. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Bulls lead by 1. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Darius Garland. Hunter is out there with Max Strus. And it's Okeke in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Dosunmu. Trains the three-pointer. Dosunmu's got his first 3 points of the game. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Thompson, a screen on Jones. Pass to Thompson. Hunter with it.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Max Strus is checked in for Hunter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
All right, David, thank you.
Oh, that's unbelievable. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Pass to Vucevic. Over Allen. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Ball. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter. Mobley outside. Mitchell wide open. Good on the triple. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
A fadeaway. And it's Vucevic missing.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And again, it's Cleveland.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
To the paint. Leads away. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Vucevic.
Wow, Vucevic with a big-time delivery. The Montenegrin says, that's my shot.
Mitchell against White. This one for 3. And that's good. Donovan Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 10 points here in the second half. White, a screen on Garland. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. From downtown. It's good. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Mitchell passes to Garland. Allen, a screen on Ball. .30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Off target at the rim. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Mitchell up top. Light covering.
There are guys who live for these moments. Donovan Mitchell in the house.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or score quickly and take the foul.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. Yes!
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers pulling it out. That was a fun night of basketball.
So important in the NBA.
It really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
Here are the five for Philadelphia. Kelly Oubre out there with George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Now here's Maxey. Embiid finds Maxey. Now Embiid gets the 3 to fall.
Guys over 7 foot like Embiid, they are not supposed to do that.
Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Kicks it out to Wagner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Philadelphia with the ball. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I talked to him about Joel Embiid, and Coach told me Embiid does have us worried. He's just so physical out there, but we're going to be physical right back and get in his face when we can, so they'll be trying to challenge the big man all night.
Thank you for that, Allie. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Carter. Now Banchero. Shot clock at 5. Carter, a screen on Oubre. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick and roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
Here's Grimes. Now here's Embiid. He's checked by Carter. Embiid, good.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. For 3, Caldwell Pope on target from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Maxey against Suggs. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. George, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Caldwell Pope. And again, it's Orlando converting.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
And a new group getting ready for Orlando. Bataze's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs. Here's Edwards. Here's Maxey. It's hauled in by Isaac. Orlando leading. Pass to Wagner. Misses the layup.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Maxey on the wing. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter here. Can't get it to drop. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Oh, he missed the chippy right there. Here's McCain, down low. Yabusele. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of this game. That free throw, no good. Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Wagner. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Butler comes in for Maxey. And he's good on the second. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Edwards against Banchero. Count that bucket.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Embiid with it. Working on Bataze. There's 14 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's McCain. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
It's good! It counts as the buzzer!
That's how you beat the clock. Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Woo.
Yeah, that's one.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Orlando ahead, up by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Orlando?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter, they've got Joel Embiid. Butler out there with Edwards. And it's McCain in at the 2 guard. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. And Philadelphia making a change here. Gordon's checked in.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Anthony, the pass to Banchero. Oh, not to be denied. Banchero.
Yeah, with this bigger build, Banchero sets a solid pick, and then he quickly rolls into open position.
Butler taking his time here. Here's Embiid on the take, and the basket is good. Embiid's got 7 points in the game. Aging in the league can be a difficult process, Richard, but that's something you did very well.
Wow, a compliment. Thank you, B.A. Look, I knew I had to adapt, or I would have been out of the league sooner than I wanted to. You have to be able to adapt or die. That's what this league is about.
Pass to McCain. Gordon outside. 4 on the clock. Screen by Embiid. Blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Orlando making some changes. Carter comes in for Batase. And Suggs is subbed in for Anthony. Oubre, he's checked in for the Sixers. Grimes comes in for Butler. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And here's Suggs. No points so far. The 3 ball. No good on the shot.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Getting up and finishing. Maxey leaving no doubt.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. George against Wagner. 3-pointer. The rebound by Embiid. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Outside Oubre. Embiid inside. He's checked by Carter. Pulls it. Oh, the process! Embiid flexing his muscles.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Suggs. And he jams it home with authority.
And how about the leaping ability of Suggs? Getting off the floor with such ease.
Embiid, a screen on Wagner. The 3, George. Rebound by the Magic. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Pass to Banchero. Wagner with it. Back to Banchero. Carter, a screen on George. The 3 from Banchero. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Maxey with it. Pass to Embiid. With 2 seconds left, with 1 on the clock. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Orlando Magic. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
22. And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Run line. They're measuring up the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at point guard. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. Wagner outside. To the left wing. Banchero against Oubre. Banchero left side. Over Oubre. Yes, Paolo Banchero for two.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
Outside Oubre. Three-pointer Embiid. Rebounded by Suggs.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Wagner outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope to the inside. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero working his magic.
Hard to defend Banchero this close to the rim. Even when you contest his shot, he can still finish.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the Sixers' two stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. For three, Caldwell Pope. It's hauled in by Oubre. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. George's shot is good.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact into his finish.
Suggs outside. Pass to Banchero. 1:49 left to play in the third. That one's off. His first miss in 9 attempts. Outside Maxey. Here's Grimes. Embiid, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Grimes, the pass to Embiid. Oh, Embiid imposing his will.
The offensive arsenal of Embiid is phenomenal. He's capable of scoring in a multitude of ways.
An MVP in this league, Richard, Joel Embiid. Is there any way to slow this guy down?
The answer, no, B.A. There is no way to slow him down. He's got the unique ability of size, skill, athleticism. You name it, he's got it.
And so Banchero will bring it up for Orlando. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Nails it from 3. Caldwell Pope's got 8. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Pass to Maxey. Now Embiid. He's checked by Carter. Yes! Embiid from in close.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Outside Carter. Wagner outside. Excellent D there from Embiid. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Pass to Embiid. Oh, Embiid ignores the contact and converts.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Philadelphia 76ers. 11 points. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from the team perspective, having your off-guard ripping off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. We've got Butler. Joel Embiid is out there with Edwards. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. Back to Butler. Screen by Embiid. 5 to shoot. Lets it fly from 18. Shot is off. And now he's 9 for 12 from the field. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Joel Embiid.
Almost converts despite the contact.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
Caldwell Pope against Oubre. Good work there as it goes.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And the Magic making a change here. Carter's checked in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. George outside. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Banchero outside. Wagner outside. Pass to Carter. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And they retake the lead with a bounce-back 3.
Now here's George. And the 76ers another 3.
And just a clutch 3 to settle this crowd down after that big shot at the other end.
Suggs against Maxey. Here's Banchero. Banchero getting creative.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
Embiid against Carter. Now here's Embiid. He's guarded closely. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, it's such a simple yet effective move. Embiid executing the pump fake.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. And Embiid drops them both.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
Suggs against Maxey. Suggs with the bucket. And the Magic lead by 2.
Putting this team on his back. I love seeing Suggs take charge like this.
Pass to Embiid. Oh, Carter with the block. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Carter with it. George defending. Now Banchero. Carter, a screen on Embiid. The 3 from Banchero. Oh, the trifecta!
And stepping up when it's clutch time. That's a very mature play by the young Banchero.
Carter against Embiid. Outside Oubre. Clock at 6. Maxey against Suggs. Philadelphia with another miss. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Maxey. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Orlando.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Maxey. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And Caro outside. So Orlando takes the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they...
might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Buzelis, all out there with White. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Vucevic in at the center. Shot clock at 5. And it's Towns missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Oh, good with the triple. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Bridges against Giddey. Towns a screen on Vucevic. Hits it from three-point range.
And he can hurt you from there. The D must be up on Hart when he has the ball.
You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
And sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games. Bridge is confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Pass to Giddey. To the inside. Vucevic. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
A load inside. Vooch knows how to use that size to get where he wants.
In the corner, it's Bridges. And here is Hart. Here's Anunoby. And Vucevic pulls it down. There's 1:59 left here in the opening quarter. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And how about that finish by Buzelis, the rookie, getting it done.
Brunson kicks to Hart. New York moving the ball around. Hart with the screen for Bridges. No good from outside. For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And it's White missing.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Bridges, right side. Nails the wide open jump shot. Bridges has got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. A different look for New York. Achua comes in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Josh Giddey. And Jones subbed in for Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
That one goes in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's White. The Knicks making the shot. Outside, Jones. There's the 3. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Jones.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Jones against Brunson. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
12-9.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Cameron Payne is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Bridges. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Robinson in at the center, locking down the middle. They're the group New York will start the second one. Here's Bridges. 5 points in the game. Knocks down the 3-ball. Bridges has got 8.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. Outside, Robinson. Now, here's Bridges. He's got 8. Pass to McBride. Shoots the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 3. For the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
New York's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And it's Towns penetrating and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, it used to be teams hoarded their cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But, Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really, the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
The Knicks making a switch here. Payne's checked in. Vucevic, that's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Giddey and his feel for the game go well beyond his experience in the NBA.
Towns against Vucevic, and he gets the bucket.
Hard to leave any player that wide open from that distance.
Chicago trailing here. Smith outside. Ball sets a screen for Smith. Back to Ball. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Outside, Towns. Lays it up and banks it in. Towns has got 6 in the quarter.
And we just saw Cat at his best, pounding the paint, finishing near the rim.
Bridges against Jones. Back to Giddey. It's rebounded by Anunoby. New York leading by 4. Towns, high post. He's against Smith. Towns, the pass to Payne from past the arc. Rebound by Smith. Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Giddey finds Jones. Vucevic against Towns. And the Bulls with another miss. New York's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Anunoby has the open look. Off target from 3-point range. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Giddey. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And Giddey thinks he's out there playing Australian rules football with that kind of play.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Brunson outside. Towns a screen on Ball. Brunson from long distance. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Knicks. They're up by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau, coach.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot from line. They're measuring up the shot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. We've got Ball. Josh Giddey is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Hart kicks to Anunoby. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Vucevic is screen on Brunson. There's Ball with the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Ball's got 6 points.
Some gamesmanship now as Ball saw 1 3 go. He said, I'll get one back on you.
Anunoby finds Brunson. Bounce pass from Bridges. Towns down low. Vucevic on him. 6 on the shot clock. Fires it up. Bridges misses.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
The Knicks with the lead. Hart the pass to Brunson. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Towns is doubled. Pass to Hart. Some nice passing by New York here. The shot. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Hart's got his second basket.
Scoring in rhythm there. Great to see Hart shoot it without holding back.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for most improved player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Pass to Towns. And the layup is good. 8 points for him.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple of seasons.
Bridges shot good.
A capable shooter from all 3 levels, and Bridges with the smooth release.
Here's Vucevic. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one is on Towns.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Achua comes in for Josh Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for OG Anunoby. The Bulls making a switch here. Smith is checked in. The Knicks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Pass to Jones. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jones has got 6.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Brunson against Jones. And it's Brunson missing. Chicago's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Dosunmu, the pass to White. Again, Chicago.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Knicks have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Robinson a screen on White. McBride bounce back. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Knicks lead by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Miles McBride out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Achua into the power forwards position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Outside, Jones fires from 14. Makes a big high bounce and goes in.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
First one falls for him. A different look for New York. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Precious Achua. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Vucevic checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Patrick Williams. Whitey's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Trey Jones. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Now, Coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Brunson outside. Towns up top. Vucevic defending. Here's Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And that's 13 points for Mikal Bridges.
Bridges doing a great job of getting on the inside to find a way to score.
Now Vucevic. Pass to Buzelis. And the 3 off target. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. 3-point lead. Hart, that's good.
What a beautiful dribble move by Josh Hart. He has some game.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Here's Vucevic over Towns. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Brunson. 1:36 left in the 4th quarter. Oh, muscling it in, Brunson.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down. The game is fully in their control.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Towns, and he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Here's Brunson, and Ball with the block.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
And you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Vucevic is screen on Bridges. Got it! And now they trail by just 4.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
So whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
And it's Brunson missing. Giddey against Anunoby. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. .34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third team foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
There's Ball with the 3. It's rebounded by New York. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And here is Bridges. So it's New York picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless. All right, David.
Highlight of this game could be the matchup at the 5 spot, Clark.
You know, Brian, we've seen strong play at the center position these last few years, and we've got two bigs who can each take over a game, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching them square off.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Paul George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in a 2-guard.
Slithery inside. Garland has that short area quickness.
Here's Embiid. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Grimes. Over Mitchell. Grimes' shot is off.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
And Cleveland has possession after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Embiid is screen on Strus. George for 3, drains the triple.
It's a big part of George's game, the three-point shot, and for good reason. I mean, he's a sniper out there.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Now here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Yeah, nothing you can do about that. I mean, Mitchell finds airspace and fills it.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Oubre. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
The 3 from Mitchell, and the three-pointer goes. Mitchell's got 5.
The answer from Mitchell, a 3 of his own.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. Now here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Allen outside. Pass to Strus. And there's the lob. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
Here's Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Garland with the ball. "40 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Strus. Outside Mitchell. The 3. And Cleveland another 3.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's Embiid. Back to George. Embiid is screened on Strus. George's shot is off. Cleveland has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Garland. Drives to the hoop. And he makes it on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Embiid. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Well, a good close contest so far as we... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter, we've got Edwards. Joel Embiid is out there with Butler, and it's McCain in at the 2. Mobley, a screen on Butler. Pass to Mobley. Jerome on the wing. Back to Green. Right side Hunter. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Fires the 3. That one's good from Green. And the assist by Okoro.
Unleashes the bounce pass. An accurate assist.
Outside Butler. Here's Yabusele. Embiid, a screen on Hunter. Here's Yabusele. Hunter covering. And here's Butler. Count it. Butler's got his first 2 points.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
A different look for Cleveland. Strus, he's checked in for Okoro. And Garland is subbed in for Green. Oubre, he's checked in for the Sixers. Grimes comes in for Butler. Here's Jerome. No made baskets yet. Here's Garland. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Embiid. Oh, putting in the work. Embiid finishes inside. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Outside Garland. He drops it from range. Garland's got 9.
Rise and fire. I just love how assertive Garland is on offense.
Here's Yabusele. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The Cavaliers lead by 3. And here's Hunter from the arc. And Cleveland another 3.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavs. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Jerome. Back to Oubre. Outside Maxey. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Maxey working around the contact that time. Nice work.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Now here's Maxey. He has 7. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
That's why you give Maxey freedom to do his thing, because he's terrific at creating for himself.
Outside Hunter. Back to Garland. Fires from deep. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Grimes. George, right side. Outside Maxey. For 3. Thompson pulls it in. Now here's Garland. He's got 12. shoots over Maxey. And Garland with a basket on the assist by Hunter. Garland's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for Cleveland. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from home. They're thinking about the shot.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Mitchell finds Garland. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. The deep 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. 76ers trail by 4. Grimes, the pass to Oubre. And that one good. Oubre's got 8.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Strus. Yet to see a basket. Here's Garland. Allen with a screen on Maxey. And he's going for the lob. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You know, because Allen is so quick with his feet getting out of setting the screen, it makes him hard to guard in the pick and rolls.
Up top, George. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Outside Mitchell. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Allen with a screen on George. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
They know they need to change things up and do it quickly. They cannot allow him to keep running wild.
And Philadelphia making a change here.
Onto the floor for the 76ers, number 28.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside Oubre.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Garland, the pass to Allen. Mobley with it. Now Garland. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Hunter's checked in for Strus. Pass to Embiid. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
You know, the blend of size and skill makes Embiid so hard to defend, and as a result, most of the time he draws fouls.
Second free throw, no good. What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer, Allen Iverson, back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Now here's Garland. 14 points for him. There's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Garland's got 17.
And what a night for Garland. He does this every once in a while. It just explodes.
Here's the pick. For three, Maxey. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Mobley. Garland with the ball. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
A different look for Cleveland. Okoro comes in for Allen, and Jerome subbed in for Garland. The 76ers also with a sub. Edwards is checked in. Now here's Maxey. 15 points in the game. They get it back. Bona. Oh, and Mobley with the block. The kick out to Maxey. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Number 1, Max Strus.
Outside Hunter. Releases from 15. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And we've just finished the 3rd quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Cleveland on top. They lead by 3. And don't go. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. We've got Butler. Joel Embiid is out there with Edwards. And it's Yabusele in at the 4.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Pass to McCain to tie it up. Hits the 3-pointer. It's all knotted up.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Jerome passes to Wade. And here's Garland. Over Butler. Wade misses.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Jerome. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. This might be a close late game, but don't tell Coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And here's Oubre from the arc. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 4 assists in the game.
George with a fantastic look. Excellent job creating an easy opportunity for his teammate.
Mobley finds Strus. Now Mobley. Allen, left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Allen who slams it home.
How about that, throwing it down? Allen oozes energy and teammates feed off of it.
1:52 left in the 4th quarter. George's shot is off. Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside Garland. Oubre against Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Shoots over Embiid. The shot's good.
When you need one bad, go to a high percentage shooter, and Allen is that guy.
Embiid with it. Allen defending. Embiid muscles through the contact.
Joel Embiid on top of things there, folks. Recognizing a big possession and commanding the ball.
scanning the floor. Pass to Mobley. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And here's Embiid. Allen defending. Embiid misses. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
And he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings it within one. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Here's Embiid. He connects.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Mobley. Shoots over Oubre. And he sinks it. And that one brings him within one.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
You know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
And here are the Sixers now. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And so both free throws good. And it's a three-point game.
Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the three-point lead.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of two is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. From deep, Mobley. Cash. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings it within one.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
So a close game sees Philadelphia taking this one. With the late victory, they up. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson.
Teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Kobe White. Josh Giddey is out there with Buzelis. And it's Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the 1.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Wiggins passes to Adebayo. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
Well, we're used to the stretch big men these days, Stan. That's not Bam Adebayo's game, though. How is he still effective?
Well, Kevin, Bam is a highly skilled big in his own right. He just doesn't have the three-point shot, but he's got the ball handling, he's got the passing, and he's got the mid-range jumper, and he puts those things together into a very effective package.
Yeah, he has a good handle, doesn't he?
He's got a great handle.
Here's White after Tyler Hero's bucket. Ball from long range. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique, but man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
Hero finds Adebayo. Wiggins outside. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. 6 to shoot to the left wing. Adebayo passes to Wiggins. On its way from Birch for 2. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Yeah, got to respect the mid-range game of Ball. Well, when he gets a little space to shoot, he quickly can get it off.
Ware kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Ware. Hero against Ball. Here's Wiggins. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Giddey, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Ware passes to Hero. Double team on Adebayo. Higgins outside. Misses the three. And so White will bring it up for Chicago. The three. Miami grabs the miss. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Ball dishes to Vucevic. Outside White. Pass the ball. Three-pointer. And the three ball is good. Ball's got 11 points.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Hero, it's good.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
Vucevic down low. Oh, Giddy in position.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. It's been all about Lonzo Ball for the Chicago Bulls. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We come back right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Trey Jones. Williams is out there with Smith. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Dosunmu in at the 2. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Love with the screen for Anderson. Over Williams. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Here's Hero. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Ball kicks to Williams. Giddey with it. High post Vucevic. Clock at 6. Nobody near Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Williams has got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls. Outside Robinson. To Hero. Three-pointer. And Duncan Robinson with the 3. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Vucevic to the pass to Jones. From outside the arc, Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got the lead back up to 5 now for the Bulls.
And Vooch knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And some changes here for the Heat. Bam Adebayo is checked in for Kyle Anderson. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Hero. Then for the Bulls, Buzelis is checked in for Williams. And it's White in for Josh Giddey. Ware dishes to Burks. Pass to Adebayo. And he drives in. Here's Ware. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And not every big guy can make that play. Adebayo has the patience and awareness to do so.
Here's Buzelis. Outside, Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Tries again. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat trail by 3. Burks kicks to Adebayo. And he uses the glass on the layup. Adebayo's got 6.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Back to Jones. Releases. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here's Adebayo. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Buzelis.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And Adebayo drops them both. Here's Ball. Fires the 3. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And that, my friends, is a dagger on the way to the locker room. That three-pointer stings when it comes right at the...
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Tyler Hero out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the 5 down low. So that's where Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Hey, Coach, one area the Bulls can struggle with, defending the outside shot.
Yeah, Kevin, they've been very poor the last few seasons on that front. Not closing out, missing assignments. It's strange because they were once elite in that regard under Donovan.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
White against Burks. And White kicks to Vucevic. Here's the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Pass to Hero. Back to Burks. For the lead. Ball with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And stolen by Wiggins. Deflects the pass. Ware passes to Hero. Adebayo down low. White's there. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
And how about the confidence of Wiggins? His teammates want him to take those shots.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in, and a change for the Bulls. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Bruce Ellis. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Adebayo against Williams. White down low. Scoreless thus far. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. I'm going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh, goodness. So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story. Now, here's Vucevic. He's guarded closely. Back to Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lays it up off the glass. Giddey's got 7 points in the game.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Down low, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Vucevic, White, wide open, he fires. No good on the 3. Here's Miami now. They're on a 13-5 run. He gets that one. And now a 3-point Heat lead.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Launches it, drills it from outside. Giddey's got it all tied up now for Chicago. It's all tied in Miami. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Miami's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land, 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. On the court for Chicago to start the fourth. Josh Giddey is out there with Williams. Then it's Jones. Then it's Dosunmu, and it's Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint. Bulls trail by 3. On the wing, Giddey. Anderson with the block. Robinson on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Robinson passes to Hero. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Hero's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
And Giddey gets it to go.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
There's Hero with the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Pass to Giddey. And Jones has it in the corner. Clock at 4. Fires from the wing. And he wills that one in. sinking right through off the back iron.
Yeah, clutch basket, even with him being on the short end of the stick, size-wise.
Well, how about that killer instinct? He was going to get that bucket for him no matter who was on.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Whitey's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. With the game in the balance, coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. He told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Ware. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Rebound by the Heat. Ware's got 4 rebounds in this game. On its way from Burks for 2. And another basket for Miami.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Vucevic.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Giddey against Wiggins. Over Giddey. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. And the Heat lead by 6.
And Wiggins can take the mid-range when he has to. His touch makes that an option.
Inside, Buzelis.
This kid, Buzelis, loves these types of situations. He wants to be the guy they go to in the big moments.
Ball against Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Ball. Offensive rebound. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
40 seconds left in the fourth. Here's White. The three-pointer, no good. And it's the Heat with the ball. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Ball against Hero. Pass to Wiggins. And the Heat, another three.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it for
Quite the matchup in store tonight, Doris. Two conference rivals set to clash once again.
And BA, there's typically a little bit of chippiness because it is clear these two teams don't like each other, and you and I are here for all of it.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. Kelly Oubre out there with George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Now here's Brunson. Hart passes to Towns. Outside Brunson. Towns a screen on Maxey. And it's Brunson missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Towns against Embiid. He gets it in there.
2 strong points from Embiid. His MO is to own the painted area.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Outside Hart. We played just over a minute here in the first. Brunson on the drive. An easy 2 on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Embiid. And the shot goes. Embiid's gotten his second bucket.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. The biggest focus on the defensive end, the big man, Joel Embiid. Coach telling me that they've talked a lot about how to defend Embiid. They have a great film session on it, but at the end of the day, he said Joel is a monster down low, so there's only so much you can do. It'll be fun watching the process do his thing tonight, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And here's Oubre from the arc, and he buries his first look.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Sinks it from distance. Brunson's got 5 now.
This guy won't give an inch. Brunson answers back with a 3 of his own. You've got to love it.
Screen by Embiid. Pass to Grimes. And here's Embiid. Clock at 6. From 20 feet. And again, it's Philadelphia.
You expect Embiid to find his points. He's a talented player who can score at will.
Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
BA, it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And some changes here for New York. Achua's checked in for Hart. McBride comes in for Anunoby. And Payne is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Here's McCain. 52 seconds left in the first. And that one's good.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
Pass to Bridges. Towns looking for an opening. Lays it up and banks it in. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Now Maxey. And it's New York with a rebound. Now here's McBride. To the middle. Fades and shoots. And he makes it.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks out. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. They've got Joel Embiid. Butler out there with Edwards. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Payne. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Grant, when you talk about consistency in officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. Outside Edwards. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. McBride, he's checked in for Payne. Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the contest. Throw good, Edwards. And New York has possession. 3-point lead. Outside Achua. Back to McBride. Pass to Bridges. Launches it. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Now here's Embiid. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Philadelphia shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And he can't get the first one.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for New York. Oubre, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Grimes comes in for Butler. Achua with a screen on Embiid. Towns can't get it to go. 76ers trail by 5. Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns. A 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
McCain's shot is off. New York leading by 5. Pass to Bridges. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Outside Maxey. And here's Embiid, covered by Towns. Towns against Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. From about 16. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Yeah, great body control, and no one was around on defense to contest.
Here's Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
76ers trail by 7. George outside. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. New York has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Poke loose. Pass to Brunson. Back to Towns. Towns double team. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul of the game. Hart's checked in for Achua.
Substitution on the court.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Just 5 to shoot. The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game. Well, because Jalen Brunson is such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
And that one's good. Bona.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Now Brunson, 11 points in the game. The teardrop. Look at Brunson, tough in the lane.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Here's Oubre. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long...
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Back to Brunson. A sturdy finish from Brunson.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
George outside. Here's Grimes. That three's off the mark. New York leading by 8. Towns with the ball. Oubre picks him up. And here's Brunson from the arc. And Brunson won't miss many of those.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
Outside Oubre. And there's a pick beyond the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. Pass to Hart. And here's Bridges. Towns with the ball. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by George. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown.
Paul George's shooting form is just so pretty. This guy's ability to make shots so easy.
Doris, we've heard Paul George get a lot of praise from the next generation of NBA talent.
We sure have, and it's easy to see why, Brian. This guy is fundamentally sound. He does a little bit of everything, can shoot with range, can get off the bounce. His game is so polished and smooth, worthy of emulation.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
Number 28, Gershon Yabusele.
Maxey surveys. Oubre, a screen on Brunson. Here's Maxey. Hart pulls it in.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Embiid. Embiid just brushing off the contact inside.
I mean, it's almost like the higher degree of difficulty on the shot, the more focused Embiid will be. Of course, as an opponent, it can be so frustrating to face a player who can score against your toughest defense.
Bridges passes to Hart. Misses from short range.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Pass to Embiid. Outside Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Brunson. Back to Embiid. Oh, Embiid packs it down.
And there's the process at work. Embiid rolls off the pick and right into scoring position.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Off target with the three. 76ers trail by 8. Pass to Grimes. Good D by Brunson. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They held a 12-point lead earlier. No problems knocking that one down. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Karl Anthony Towns, such a great jump shooter. Doesn't take him any time to get set up.
Embiid, a screen on Brunson. Pass to Grimes. Here's Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, the process! Embiid flexing his muscles.
Flat out dominant. Joel Embiid having his way tonight.
Here's Brunson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Jalen Brunson at the line to shot.
And he drops the first. Both teams will make substitutions. Both free throws good from Brunson. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. We've got Edwards, Butler out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Yabusele in at the 4. Payne finds Anunoby. Towns outside. Pass to McBride. Now Payne. Towns, a screen on Butler. And here's Payne outside. Edwards pulls it in. 76ers trail by 11. Butler surveying the floor. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Payne, the pass to Towns. Knocks down the triple. And the Knicks lead by 12.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And some changes here for New York. Josh Hart's checked in for Achua. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. They told the team to dig deep, play with passion, finish this game out right. We'll see if they do, guys.
Allie, thank you. Kicks it out Towns. Outside Brunson. Shoots over Maxey. Brunson misses. 76ers trail by 9. For 3, George. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Silky, smooth jumper from Paul George, and he just lets it fly whenever he gets free from that spot.
Bridges outside. Anunoby on the wing. George defending. Out to the right wing. And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, Brunson with the response.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Embiid with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. George outside. The three is up, and the three-pointer goes.
There is no doubt in the mind there of Paul George. What an answer.
Here's Brunson. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Maxey. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his third foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Outside Brunson. Puts up a three. On target from range. And it's a 10-point Knicks lead.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Knicks.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jalen Brunson.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
George against Anunoby. Pass to Hart. From outside the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
We've got 22 seconds left in the game. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
So New York wins it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early.
Great ball movement tonight, RJ. These teams love sharing the wealth out there.
And you gotta love it, Kevin. As a player, it's always great to see a team functioning as a unit. Fans love to see everyone get involved.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. And it's Holiday in at the one spot.
Look at that grittiness of Mitchell. He hits resistance inside and still gets through it.
Outside, White. Back to Tatum. Over Mobley. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. He knows how much Jason Tatum can impact the game. Coach told me Tatum has improved the way he reads the game, how he responds to the defense. He's faster. That means we have to be crisp with how we rotate and send a double. Not a lot of wiggle room on the floor when Tatum is processing information. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Tatum after Cleveland got the three-pointer. Wide, a screen on Garland. Drops in the layup for two.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. But Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
Now, here's Tatum. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Holiday finds Porzingis. Brown feeling it out a bit. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And that one's good. Tatum.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Allen against Porzingis. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Jacks up a three. Offensive rebound. 1:22 left in the first. Back to Allen. 5 to shoot. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Right the pass to Tatum and slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum just has too much bounce right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Cavaliers with some changes. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. And it's a Okoro in for Max Strus.
Boston foul. Sam Hauser. Face first. First team foul.
And 1:01 left here in the first quarter. Hunter kicks to Okoro. To the paint. There's Garland. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Pritchard passes to Cornette. Pass to Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Garland. And again, it's Boston converting.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Okoro. Mitchell right side. Pass to Allen. Cleveland moving the ball around. Kicks it out to Garland. It's good from long range. Garland's got 8 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Okoro out there with Hunter. Then there's Javonte Green. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's Jerome in at the point guard. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And that one's good. Hunter.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
Craig kicks to Tatum. There's Tatum's range on display.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Green passes to Hunter. Here's Jerome. Still without a basket. And the shot is good. Here's Pritchard. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention, carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
That free throw, no good. Max Strus is checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Green, and he sinks the second. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Here's Jerome. Pass to Hunter. Launches a three. Sinks the triple. Hunter's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And Cleveland making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And then for Boston, Brownie's checked in for Torrey Craig. And it's White in for Pritchard. Mitchell against White. Drives to the hoop. Back to Holiday. Shot clock at 3. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. High post shot. And again, it's Cleveland.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Outside Tatum. Back to Holiday. White, a screen on Garland. Holiday gets the bucket.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. 55 seconds left now here in the second. For 3, Mitchell. Porzingis with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
That one goes. Count it.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail. It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
White looking around. Back to Holiday. Tatum with a screen on Garland. Holiday against Garland. The shot by Holiday, no good. And here is Garland. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Cavaliers ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. Pass to Strus. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Strus has got 6 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Richard, when you talk about Jaylen Brown, many Scots felt he'd never be a #1 level option offensively. But he's proven some people wrong.
Kevin, many scouts have been wrong many times. The question has been answered. He wasn't a great shooter when he first came into the league, and his ball handling also needed to improve. But now, both of those are strengths in his game.
And bringing the aggression and the energy, 2 things you like to see from Porzingis.
Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And, Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Brown against Strus. The 3 from Garland. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
You cannot let Garland get comfortable, especially from the corner.
Boston's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Holiday sets the pick for White. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. White's got the lead, back up to 3 now for the Celtics. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Strus kicks to Mobley. For 3, Mitchell. The shot, no good. Celtics leading by 3. Here's Tatum. Inside, Tatum automatic.
Oh, that's just a smooth jump shot. Tatum has such a deep arsenal. So many different ways to score.
Pass to Strus. And the 3 off target. The Celtics have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Here's Porzingis. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Now it's a 7-point Celtic lead.
A sensational shooter. Porzingis really is a unicorn.
And here is Mitchell. Mobley a screen on White. Mitchell wide open. Buries it from 3-point range. Mitchell's got 5 now.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. The D has to close out a little stronger on him.
Holiday dishes to Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Okay, big boy. All right. You like to see Tatum asserting himself on the interior. Look, he's forcing the defense to foul.
For Boston, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in for Allen. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland.
A multi-talented swingman. Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
Okoro wide open. He fires. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Hunter down low, guarded by Tatum. Okoro passes to Jerome. 1 second left, and he makes that one.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Celtics. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And here are the Cavaliers now. Hunter is out there with Tristan Thompson. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Jerome in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Now into lineup for your Cavaliers. Number 32, Dean Wade.
Long range from the inbound. Drills the three-pointer. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Garland. And good that time.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Buries the long-range jumper.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Right wing. Here's Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Pritchard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Wade outside. Pass to Garland. He takes it in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 16 points for Darius Garland.
Storming in on that drive. Garland just burst right through the coverage.
And we got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And that timeout by Crows was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. For the Cavaliers, Allen's checked in for Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Ty Jerome. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Garland finds Allen. Pass to Strus. 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Mitchell against White. And it's Mitchell missing. Boston's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Offensive rebound. Tatum down low. Mobley's there. The second chance effort. It's good. Tatum's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
There's Garland. Holiday with the block. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Holiday against Garland. For 3, Mitchell. The rebound by Holiday. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Out to White. Pass to Brown. Here's Tatum. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
.109 left to play in the final quarter. And they take the lead. And the Celtics lead by 2.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Garland.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away.
56 seconds left in the game. There's Garland. It counts. A huge shot to tie it up.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Here's Tatum. And it's Strus with the rebound.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lead is probably not the best option on that shot.
Garland kicks to Mobley for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Tatum, money!
The guy you want taking this shot. Tatum gets fired up and delivers.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Thoughts on what coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it. And Garland just delivers in a crucial moment. What a shot. In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Guys, what are their best options now?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
The 3 from Tatum. Buries the triple.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
And a deep 3 from Garland. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's Boston scraping by with the...